guys, it's Elena, and for today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make 3 easy matcha beverages and how each of them can help the health and the complexion of the skin, all with just using 5 or less ingredients, so it's super quick and it's super easy. In the skincare world, tea, especially green tea, is known for its antioxidant properties and really great to help calm irritated, inflamed skin with its anti-inflammatory properties. Matcha is actually a green tea that is over 100 times more potent than regular teas you steep because the actual leaf ground it up into a powder, so you can only imagine its effects on the skin when you take in all those antioxidants and its other very long list of benefits. But before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell if you want to see more helpful skincare related videos in your future. Let's get started. So the first beverage that we'll be making is a hot matcha chai latte. I love that word, matcha chai. Using only 4 ingredients. For our ingredients, we'll of course need matcha. And for today's video, I'll be using matcha from this brand called Tea Angle. They actually sent me their matcha to try, and I really like their matcha, especially like their matcha blends are so good. Also that they're organic and made straight in Japan. Since this will be a chai matcha, I'll be taking their chai matcha blend, of course, and their original regular unflavored matcha. The first thing I like to grab is a cup or a bowl, and you want to fill it with a little bit of hot water. So you could use a flour sifter like this one before putting in your powdered ingredients to prevent clumps. I think it's a flour sifter. I literally could be wrong. It could just be like a little mini strainer, but the holes are really small. I'll be taking a teaspoon of the chai matcha blend and then 1 teaspoon of the regular original. You can really tell the quality of this matcha because of the vibrant green that you see. Next, I'll throw in some cinnamon to add into that chai flavor. I love cinnamon because just like green teas, cinnamon is such a powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. You just want to sift that in there and prevent any clumps. So the next is to take a mixer. A matcha mixer like this is the most ideal since it really helps the most with getting rid of clumps, and it's probably overdue for me to get one at this point since I've been making matcha lattes for years, but just use what you have that's available. You can even use a whisk. I'm using a fork, as you can see. You want to mix it as much as possible to get rid of any clumps and until it's almost frothy like this. Go ahead and pick your sweetener of choice. I'm using honey and I'm mixing it again, but I definitely recommend using a sugar alternative since sugar is well known to cause inflammation, and we're still trying to wish for good skin days at the end of the day. Once it's all mixed in, I'm going to pour in the mixture into a cup and then pour in my hot oat milk or your milk of choice. My milk is in a blender because after I boiled it, I threw it in the blender to froth so I get that nice foam on top, but you can also use one of these frothers that I feel like everyone has. And then I top it off with cinnamon, and there we go, a nice hot matcha chai latte. For the next beverage, we have a 3 ingredient classic matcha latte. It's super easy. We start off with our empty mixing container and include some lukewarm water. For this, I'm going to be taking the original matcha powder from Tea Angle and taking the sifter again. I'll include 2 scoops of this beautiful, vibrant green matcha powder and mixing it until frothy and clumpless as possible. Clumpless, is that a word? Unlike the other blends, this original matcha powder, it doesn't actually have this sugar alternative sweetener mixed into it. So I'll be taking a sweetener of my choice, which again is honey, and adding that into my blend. And once again, I'm going to be mixing. Honey is a great sweetener alternative because it's yet another popular skincare ingredient known for its anti-inflammatory and soothing properties. Taking an iced filled glass, I'm going to pour in that blend and adding just a bit more water so the latte isn't too thick. I'm going to be using some oat milk again because I'm obsessed with oat milk and its ability to soothe and nourish, but you can use any milk of your choice. I just don't recommend cow milk since this is for our skin as well, and dairy has shown to have a correlation, a link with causing inflammation. For us acne-prone skin guys and girls, this does not sound very good. And that is it for a super easy classic matcha latte. Lastly, we have an iced matcha mint tea, and to make this one, we'll start off with the mixing container and then adding some room temperature water, a little bit more than before, and sifting in a single scoop of matcha. I actually meant to use the Triangle mint blend, but I totally forgot. I feel like that would have tasted so much better. But anyway, we're gonna mix in that matcha and then we're gonna put it aside for a minute because we'll be cutting up some limes and lemons. Limes and lemons are quite high in vitamin C and they're really powerful antioxidants, so they're great for fighting those free radicals. They're also really, really cleansing. I try to cut them as nice and thin as possible, but I was just struggling. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to be putting together my glass with some mint, lemon, lime slices, and ice. Mint is actually really well known for yet, you guessed it, another anti-inflammatory. I'm going to go ahead and pour in the matcha mixture earlier, and for my finishing touches, I'm going to add a ginger shot. I actually like to take some fresh ginger and put it through my juicer. You could just buy a ginger shot at the store, but I like to do it this way because it's just more fun and it tastes really fresh. I keep it in this cute little tiny container. I love this little touch because ginger is so amazing at cleansing the body, and gut health is known to have a strong link with the skin. So keeping your gut healthy can in turn help your skin, and ginger is known for improving digestion and even reducing inflammation. And that's it. Super refreshing and it's super cleansing. Many people forget that what you put in your body is just as or even more important for your skin than what you put on it. So don't forget to take care of your skin concerns from the inside out as well by taking in different herbs and spices and foods that can give you great healthy benefits. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the post notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!